Hey everyone, I'm Jen Decker here with your latest installment of AEW Top 5. Kicking us off at number 5, this week the AEW Tag Team Champions, Kenny Omega and Hangman Page, defended their titles against Stu Grayson and Evil Uno of the Dark Order. But after the matches when things really got hairy. Mr. Brody Lee was absolutely irate with the two for losing their shot at the titles, but also directed a lot of heat at Hangman Page. Then, on his signal, the Dark Order surrounded the ring, seemingly outnumbering the Elite. That is, until FTR showed up once again, cooler in hand, and even the odds.
Oh! I don't get this.
I'm not sure this is the leadership you want to be a part of, folks.
It's pressure, man. It's heavy pressure.
Oh, Hangman, you think that's funny? You think that's funny? Yeah. I see you got your little group of friends around you today. Kenny, thanks for actually showing up this week. We really appreciate it. Actually, Hangman really appreciates it. Come on in. You see, because this is not all of the Dark Order. The Dark Order is everywhere, and we have strength in numbers. And Hangman, you've pissed me off for the last time. You understand me? Because now you pay.
Wow.
Man, just singling out Hangman.
Where the hell these?
Well, they're coming from everywhere.
Always. They are. They're sprinkled out all over the place, everywhere.
They multiply like rabbits.
They're surrounding the ring. And he's right, strength in numbers. They are outnumbered in the ring here.
Young Bucks, Omega, Page are in trouble. Maybe not.
FTR. With another one of those last chants.
Here we go.
And it's on now, I can tell you.
FTR helping out the Elite.
Oh! Super Kick City there, Super Kick Party.
This is not the way Brody Lee wanted this to go down. Mr. Brody Lee cannot be pleased with the ongoings here tonight.
When one spot on the top 5 just won't do, there was a bit of back and forth this week between Tony Khan and FTR on Twitter in regards to their current contract status. See, FTR was wondering why they hadn't been included in the latest AEW rankings, to which Khan replied that he couldn't officially be considering them for title contention without signing their contracts. So, Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood, and their legal counsel were joined by none other than Arn Anderson to put pen to paper and get this all buttoned up. And that makes them your number 4 moment of the week.
It's a big moment at AEW, the official contract signing for FTR. And we are here with Chief Legal Counsel Mega Parek. Hey, Mega. And guys, it seems like everything's in order. What are we waiting for here?
Almost. Well, we got our legal representation here, Tony. But ultimately, we want to be the AEW Tag Team Champions. And to do that, we need a tag team consultant, and
right on time.
I would say he knows just a little bit about tag team wrestling, so we wanted him here to oversee.
Hello, Tony.
Hey.
Counselor. Greatest team in the world. I think we probably, let me see a copy of that contract. Make sure we're good here. You got your signing bonus though, right?
Up front?
Yes, sir.
Solid, right?
First things first.
Okay, important stuff. 10-second rule on double teaming.
Yes, sir.
Strictly enforced.
Strictly enforced.
Tag team rope?
Yep, just for us.
Just on
FTR
your
matches
matches
only.
Okay, well, fantastic. Well, let me ask you about this one thing here. Yeah, okay, make sure.
Yep.
Very important. Okay.
Great point.
Looks good to me.
When we spoke to Mr. Khan, he promised us, he guaranteed one night, August 12th, for Tag Team Appreciation Night, hosted by FTR. We want to make sure that is, without a doubt, happening.
It's in the contract.
100% guaranteed. Tag Team Appreciation Night, hosted by FTR.
Pen to paper. Let's do it then.
All right,
Sounds good to me.
That is all we need to hear. And there we go. There we go.
All right, hey, you guys done yet?
No
hurry
way.
up, guys.
Hey, hold on.
Hey,
Now I'm
congrats, boys.
Get it back to her, official.
Hey, yeah, I got
Official.
you guys a little drink. You guys like whiskey, right?
I mean, if it's
Is that cool?
Yeah, why not?
Tony, this was for you, but I guess this will be for Arn. What's up, Arn? There we go, guys. Hell yeah.
Maybe not anymore.
More for us.
All right, boys. Hey, to the Mid-Atlantic.
We ride
Hell
again.
yeah. Congrats, guys.
Thank you. Oh, that was cheap stuff.
Things in the nostrils.
I poured too much.
Yeah, that was good.
Come on.
I would
Come
say.
on. Cheers.
Tag Team Appreciation Night, August 12th, hosted by FTR. This is going to be epic. But we're going to need a bigger cooler. Coming in at number 3, last week on Dynamite, Darby Allin was viciously blindsided by Absolute Ricky Starks, an event that resulted in the two facing off this week, along with Jon Moxley and Brian Cage, respectively, in a tornado tag match. However, when it came time for introductions, Darby was nowhere to be found. Then, just when it seemed like Moxley was going to have to face Brian Cage and Starks in a handicap match, the two were ambushed by a relentless Darby Allin with a coffin drop out of nowhere. And if you thought that was going to be the craziest maneuver of the night, well, Darby finished Starks with his trusty skateboard in hand, only this time the bottom was littered with thumbtacks. Talk about being pinned twice. I know I wasn't proud of it either.
No! Got those tacks!
Right down the kid's spine, and Darby
Kick out, Ricky! Kick out!
No, they didn't.
Oh my
God!
Winners of this match, the team of the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley, and Darby Allin.
How is that legal? I understand it's no DQ. Darby using a skateboard it's a freaking weapon. That's a straight weapon with tacks. My man is bleeding like a stuffed pig out here.
You got to take that up with Tony Khan.
Well, thank you, JR. Now I got to talk to Tony Khan about it now.
What do you mean talk? We'll talk to Ralph the bus driver. I don't care who you talk to. But
I know you don't care, but I care because Ricky just got his back ripped up.
And he got his back ripped up because of what your guys did to him.
Damn it!
That's a Tony Khan issue, Taz. And it should be addressed.
Yeah, I know, but I have no leg to stand on. It's no disqualification.
Well, I rest my case, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night.
It's been a tremendous night.
Yeah, except for that part. For me, anyway.
And Darby Allin and the champion reigns supreme. How about that?
It was no need for that.
This week, Salt of the Earth MJF took to the podium to deliver his State of the Industry address. Right? I didn't know that was a thing either. But Maxwell reminded us all that he's not only good for ratings, but he's the kind of competitor that would keep other competitors in check and bring real wrestling, not the flippity-dippity stuff as he calls it, back to prominence. In closing, he had some very strong words for current champ Jon Moxley, and that makes him your number 2 moment of the week.
Now, I don't have to play wrestler because I am one. I'm undefeated. I am the first and last MJF. You know what I'm not, though, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not a media analyst, and yet everybody wants to pretend to be because everybody wants to talk about ratings. And that's why we treat Dictator John so well, right? Because of his name value, right? Because where on earth would the numbers lie without Dictator John, right? Wrong. You know who on average happens to draw better numbers minute for minute than your Dictator John? Yours truly. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? That's because Dictator John doesn't want you to. See, according to Dictator John, I'm not on his level. Why should he have to deal with the likes of me? And to that I say, how dare you? AEW is meant to be the land of opportunity, and you've squandered that, and that is why it's time for a new guard around here. Because the old guard's been running the show on this planet for centuries, and look where it's gotten us, people. War, famine, disease. Our earth is dying and so are our morals, and yet here we are with Jon Moxley running the old guard, and our infrastructure is falling and falling fast. Well, I'm here to tell you people that I can catch this company, throw it on my back, and sprint this brand up the steep terrain to the very top, because my talent outweighs your tenure, John. I am AEW. I bleed black, white, and gold. I'm the guy who's gonna be leading this company for the next 25 years. Do the math and grab a calculator. And that is why I'm making a promise to you that I will not stop until we go from happily glad-handing each other for being the alternative and transform this brand into the pinnacle of professional wrestling.
Very poignant remarks from
Jon Moxley, I am challenging you for your world title and announcing my candidacy as the AEW World Champion. I'll see you at All Out, John. We deserve better.
Jon Moxley versus MJF at All Out. Please, 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 Tony Khan, make this happen. And finally, we've come to your number one moment of the week. When the Dark Order showed up at the end of Cody's TNT title match against Warhorse, I won't lie, I was a little concerned for our current champion. It even looked like Arn Anderson was going to have to try and defend himself. That is until Mr. Strong Island himself arrived. Welcome to AEW, Matt Cardona.
Many times he tried to go to that figure four, Taz, and then Warhorse came back. He couldn't come back from it that time.
Well,
hold on a second.
How's this? Dark Order.
What the hell's going on here?
Maybe they're out. Maybe they're recruiting again. I don't know.
No, they got rid of the.
No, they got someone in their sights, and that someone is Cody. That's what it seems like.
Look, a Double A's in the ring.
Double A better be careful.
Double A preparing to fight. It looks to me like.
Yeah, man.
He's got no choice.
Wait a minute.
Hey, who is that?
Wait a minute.
That's Cardona.
Matt Cardona.
Cody's longtime friend.
They've traveled the road together. He's come out here.
I didn't hardly recognize him. It's been so long since I saw it.
Yeah, recognize that. How
Looks
about
great.
that?
Silva just got lit up too.
He looks tremendous. Look at him.
Wow.
Look at the intensity, the fire, the enthusiasm, and the loyalty for a friend that Matt Cardona has brought with him here to AEW.
From Strong Island. And here he is. Wow. How about that for a shocker? Matt Cardona from Strong Island is here.
And that, my friends, is the importance of staying always ready. Next week, he and the American Nightmare Cody will take on Alex Reynolds and John Silver of the Dark Order. There you have it, guys, your top 5 moments from Wednesday night's Dynamite. If your moments didn't make the list, don't sweat it, there's always next week. Don't forget, you can always submit your votes using the hashtag AEW Top 5 to @AEWrestling. Be sure, though, and tune in next Wednesday night for another banger of an AEW Dynamite, where the Dark Order's powers continue to surge as they take on FTR and the Elite. Plus, Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy will meet face-to-face once again ahead of their upcoming rematch. All that and more coming at you next Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite, only on TNT. Until then, be sure and keep up with us on all the social media outlets like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for match updates, the latest rankings, and exclusive content you can't get anywhere else. Till next time, I'm Jen Decker. Stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of each other. Thanks again for being a part of the revolution. I'll see you guys next time.